Good morning, Flagler County. I'm Rich Carroll. You're listening to Flagler's Morning News on Friday, February 4th. And this local news is a service of Flagler County's Toyota dealer, Beaver Toyota, here to wow you. A reward is being offered for the return of a well-known turtle sculpture.
Through the generosity of donors, there is a $2,000 reward for the safe return of Quilty and the arrests of the thieves. The public is asked to be on the lookout for Quilty. She is easy to identify. She is turtle number 6, dedicated a few years ago on the Palm Coast Arts Foundation Turtle Trail. Nancy Crouch is the executive director of the Palm Coast Arts Foundation.
It was stolen. The last time somebody saw it was January 27th. Betty, the artist, was just coming back from the airport on the 30th or 31st of January, and she stopped to see the turtle, and it wasn't there. She called me in somewhat of a panic, and suddenly I became panicked too because I did not have anything to do with removing the turtle. And then we contacted the sponsors to make sure that they didn't have it removed for some reason, and no, they hadn't. So that's when we realized it was stolen. So then a police report was filed. There are a couple leads, though. We have surveillance cameras on the buildings nearby. And so we are following up on a couple of leads about some vehicles that were down there in that area at the time.
You're asked to spread the word and notify the Flagler County Police Department if you discover any clues of her whereabouts. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Karen Johnson.
As Palm Coast moves its Independence Day fireworks to the Flagler Executive Airport, at least one county commissioner is wondering whether that makes it a county show.
Commissioner Dave Sullivan says the county's Tourist Development Fund pays for the fireworks in both Palm Coast and Flagler Beach.
The city of Palm Coast is going to have their fireworks at the airport. It's not, it's the airport. It's not their town center, and we're paying for the fireworks. So I guess it's still the Palm Coast fireworks, but to a certain degree, it's really the county's fireworks.
Palm Coast Vice Mayor Eddie Branquinho took issue with that way of thinking since city residents pay county taxes.
We, county residents, pay 41% of our taxes to the county. And then somebody, which I happen to like, has, excuse the word, audacity to say, what will be Palm Coast's contribution? After 41%, we all paying for that. So then we have the audacity of asking, what would be the contribution of Palm Coast? Give me a break, brother.
Despite the venue change, there won't be a date change on Palm Coast Fireworks Show. They'll continue to light up the night sky on July 3rd, while Flagler Beach will host its show on July 4th. From the WNZF Newsroom, I'm Amy Cherry.
Palm Coast lawmakers take action to improve pedestrian and bicyclist safety.
The city's stormwater and engineering director, Carl Cody, says they've hired an engineering firm to analyze collector roadways, including Cimarron Drive, to determine ways for making them safer.
They will basically be analyzing the roadways with city staff, making sure we identified all and had caught all the neighborhood collector roadways. We will then assess them into categories of types. So once we put them into categories, we will then analyze what options are available for each of those types. Some of them may have 0, some of them may have numerous ones.
The next step is creating a project priority list.
There'll be several factors involved. We will establish those with the consultant, and we are going to hold a public meeting. Some of those criteria may be the number of homes that it serves, it may be the speed of the roadway, it may be the proximity to the schools. All those factors and others may be involved in how we would prioritize moving this program.
Cody says they will then present results to the City Council for their input and direction. For Flagler's Morning News, I'm Rich Petchke.
The Flagler Beach Police Department is stepping up efforts to interact with the community it serves. Chief Matt Downey says the initiative is called Welcome Matt Mondays.
The first Monday of every month, the police chief will be at businesses throughout Flagler Beach, whether it's in the morning or the afternoon or evening, to advertise the business and have people the opportunity to sit down and have one-on-one with the chief of police.
Downey calls this a proactive effort to build relationships.
We always want to be approachable and respectful to the community, and sometimes people don't like to come to talk at the police station. You just don't like going to the police department. So what better way than to sit down and break bread with the chief and have a cold drink and a nice sandwich somewhere.
The first one kicks off this Monday at Oceanside Bar Grill in Flagler Beach from 2 to 5. How did a high schooler get a junior chamber of commerce started? He didn't do it alone. Greg Blase, the president and CEO of the Palm Coast Flagler Regional Chamber of Commerce, said he wasn't sure about the JCC when Brian Sudrain approached him about it.
I said, I'm not going to be able to do all the work. I'm really going to rely on the junior chamber members to do the work, which are high school students, but it'll be a good experience, and also we'll get a lot of good things done. And so flash forward, 18 months later, and here we are with what I think is our first really big event.
Blase said that event, the Flagler Youth Substance Abuse Prevention Forum, that Sudrain and the other students have put all that work into, is about doing the right thing for the right reason. The forum is happening February 16th from 6 to 8 in the evening at the Palm Coast Community Center. Lifeline can be heard tomorrow morning at 9 on WNZF, and the podcast can be heard anytime on the Flagler radio app. The weekend is here, and it's time to have fun with the family. Stacy with Fun for Augie Kids will tell you what's going on in Flagler County.
This morning, you can join the Washington Oaks Garden Park Ranger for their first Friday garden walk, learn about the history of the park, and explore their formal gardens. First Friday on Flagler Beach is today. There will be live music on the stage, a dance floor, and flanked by food vendors, arts and crafts, and admission is free, so bring the family and come on out. Cirque Maceo will be in town this weekend with 5 performances. This theatrical European-style and equestrian-themed show tells a beautiful, seamless story with a contemporary blend of acrobatics, aerial, dance, and equestrian arts woven together to the acoustic beats of rich Spanish guitar. To learn more about these events and others, please visit us on our website at fun4augiekids.com. Have a great weekend.
And now you're up to date on Flagler's Morning News. I'm Rich Carroll.